I'm just testing this out right now because I ain't been on this thing in months. I haven't been on it in months. I'm just trying to see which channels, which I got like 7 YouTube channels connected to this thing. Let's see. Finish making this sandwich. Oh, there we go. I found it. This is the one. All right. So, all right, you said Instagram. Go to the gram first. All right. I'm gonna and all right, yeah. Let me just add the Instagram. I can do it from here. Let me see. Testing. Okay. Copy stream key. Oh shit! Why didn't I take the video?
I sent you video.
No, I got it. Yeah, I know I got it. I can still go to Instagram. Wait. Hold on. Okay. Save. Let me change the title. Will it let me? It will. Okay. Golden battle rap. All right, that. This is where it needs to be. Paste. All right. Save. Oh shit. All right. So now I can remove this. Remove. Delete. All right. Now let me just grab this real quick. Let me just get this clip.
Which one you grabbing? Mine?
I actually like yours. I'll be honest with you. Word.
Did you go back and listen to it?
Yeah, I like that one. That was crazy. I'm looking like, damn, this nigga. Why? Like I said, why would you even do this? Why? Okay.
The bold in the battle.
Okay. There we go. All right, now let me double back and go to what's the name and pull this up. Let me see if I can go messages. Okay, let's pull this up. This is wild. Wow, yo, this is funny right here. This is funny. Okay, so this is on. Let me click on there. Where are you at? Where are you at? There you go. Found it. I found it. Yeah.
So remember, you gotta be asking questions, or you don't know, and what's going on, and then, but
yeah.
wasn't you fucking with? And yeah, I'm all of that.
Right.
You heard?
Right back. Got you. All right, give me 1 second. Let me finish this. Right here. I'm gonna let this play in the background. Let me finish my albacore over here.
Do your thing.
Bart could walk in and grab grapes out the refrigerator. That's how many times I've been over to Scotty's wife and kids' house. That's how many times I've been over to Scotty's wife and kids' house. So let's start at, that's how I know Scotty. I know Scotty, his wife and kids. Hey, oh, Susie,
can you hear
what's
it?
this? Oh, this is the someone. I was called a clown.
You can't hear it, right?
I was addressing some bitch for the whole third.
What you say?
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
You can hear it?
Yeah.
Not the bitch that had group chats
right.
about this whole situation. Like niggas ain't got receipts of that. Not bitches that had their friends in bars and other situations in leagues having bars for me when I'm hosting events. Not all of that. And somehow I'm the problem today. No, I'm not the fucking problem. I'm the resolution. Because it was me letting you live the lie that really got you mad. Like, you lived a lie that you held on to for 3 years with a scumbag ass nigga. A nigga that sucked my feet, the dirt off my feet, bro, telling on his best friend. Literally, sucked dirt off my feet, telling all his best friend's business. And that's why you're really mad. All he that's why you're mad. You're not mad because Tremaine did anything with that man. I would never have violated his wife and kids, let alone the nigga I was talking to, regardless of what that nigga was doing. Why would I have violated his wife, his kids, and that nigga? Who were you in a situation to be knowing it? How did I know about you? How did I know about you if the person I knew was his wife and his kids? That's how I knew. That's what I knew about him. So how did anybody do something to you, beloved? You wrecked his household. The bitch that you was describing in your third, them bitches you was talking about me and Miss Ill, you was talking about yourself. You really was exposing yourself. Because no one did shit, no one could have did shit to you, bro. There's no one that could have, in this scenario, in reality, there's no one that could have done shit to you. Oh no, because I was wearing sandals that day. And all I had to do was sit down. And I was sitting down and he on his knees. I got pictures and all video on his knees, telling on his best fucking friend's business outside in these streets. That's a best friend for you. And sucking feet straight up about. Somebody asked me how I know his wife and kids. Ask me if at any time I ever walked into a house where Scotty's kids was Vixen ever did. You can ask me that. Oh, how I know? Oh, how I know, Fab? Oh, I know because I was fucking with Steams for 2 years. And that's his best friend. So I knew his kids, know his child, knew his wife. I could walk in and grab grapes out the refrigerator. That's how many times I've been over to Scotty's wife and kids' house. That's how many times I've been over to Scotty's wife and kids' house. So let's start at, that's how I know Scotty. I know Scotty, his wife and kids.
Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can get
Hey,
it.
oh, Susan, what's this? Oh, this is I was called a clout chaser because I was addressing some bitch with a whole third floor.
Okay, it's cool.
I'm what?
It don't matter.
Not the bitch that had group chats about this whole situation, like niggas ain't got receipts
so
for that. Not bitches that had their friends in bars and other
situations. I came on here last night.
Having bars for me when I'm hosting events. Not all of that, and somehow
I can't hear you over me
today.
Oh,
no, I'm not the fucking problem. I'm the resolution.
Is up. Oh.
Because it was me letting you live the lie that really got you mad. Like, you lived a lie that you held on.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay, good. So I came on here last night. I see you on the panel. I see you talking. So I'm like, okay, I see the tone, and I said, okay, somebody did something to her. So I see all of this stuff. Like, okay, so I see in the video you saying you knew this gentleman. He goes by the name of Scotty, right?
Right.
And this gentleman,
he's not a gentleman.
Okay, this individual, this individual, Scotty, he basically. Okay, so how did he get to the point of being on his knees confessing? Let's start from the beginning. Okay, so because I know he how did y'all get there? How did it start?
I mean,
let me see.
If we go directly there and say how did it start? It started because.
Let me get you in the. Yeah, go ahead.
It started because I guess in his mind, in Scotty's mind, I guess he thought that if he told me everything that his bestie was doing, that from him telling me all the fucked up and all the messed up things his best friend was doing, in context of dealing with me and multiple other people, right? I guess he thought he was going to be able to slide because he told me. Because there's no other There's no other type of explanation I can give for how he ended up on his knees, sucking toes and telling on his friend. I mean, you gotta ask him that.
The sucking toes part is crazy. Okay, so this guy is a friend of my brother, Mr. Blue Vegeta, aka Steams.
Yes.
We go hard.
Yeah.
And he confessed to you things that he didn't necessarily have to because of a thought that he was gonna slide.
I mean, because it had to be that.
Right.
There was no other. There was out of the whole 2 years of me dealing with Steams, like there was never a time where Scotty like crossed the line directly when it came to me. So I never felt no type of way like against Scotty. He's just the person I'm dealing with, best friend. So with that comes me, you know what I'm saying, meeting your wife, meeting your kids, being around, barbecues, different things. Like, so my interactions with Scotty always been real regular, real normal, real never. I've been at his house. He's been at my nigga house. Like, we've been in public spaces. Like, it's never been an issue for me to be around Scotty.
And from what I gathered in the video, you said, how I know Scotty is I know Scotty's wife and kids.
Yeah.
So I said to myself, okay, if you know Scotty's wife and kids, okay, Scotty, I don't know Scotty, but if you know Scotty's wife and kids, then at that moment, if he was married, he was wilding. He was definitely out of linea, way out of line. Then even before just telling you about his friend,
out of line.
Out of line. And now we have this battle rapper,
Hold on. And a battle rapper who I never had no issues with. Remember, I raised my son in Ohio. So I scouted for everyone that's Verbal Warzone Midwest. Majority of them are from Ohio, from Bar, for Trap New York going down there, for Bless the Mic having events down there, from Pittsburgh, from No Chill Battle League. I scouted in all these places 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. Never had no problems with no female in any league. That was anything that was real beef or anything that has not yet since been resolved. No, there was no issues with anybody from me in Cleveland, bar for bar. There was never a problem. Never.
Wow. And this is my thing. She's not the wife?
No, or the baby mom. Because they're one and the same people, and it was never her house I went to. But you made a whole third round saying how first of all, the fact that you said that me and my best friend, Daisha, Miss Ill, had a threesome with this guy is a fabricated lie that you've been dragging for 3 years. That's a lot, out and out. So that's not a thing. But now that it's been being talked about for 3 years and inbox and all these other stories your friends then had bars and stuff that I had to stand in front of different leagues. And now you use the biggest platform in the female culture to try to defame my character. I'm not with that, bro. Like, I'm not with that.
My thing is,
you may take it like you dropping bars, but no, what you're actually doing is creating a negative workspace. What you're doing is defaming my character. What you're doing is slander. That's what you're doing because it's been going on for 3 years. It's not like you said it once. No, it's been 3 years.
And if people listen to the beginning of the story from you being in the spot, him on his hands and knees, sucking toes, you confused because you like, damn, I only know this nigga from this. This is how I know him, from the wife and the kids.
And Steve, that's your best friend. I know you as being with your wife and kids. That's how I know you. I don't know you to be with nobody else. Because you're keep in mind, he's telling me everything they do for the first time. You know what I'm saying? So he told on himself by saying,
right. And she is, I don't know, because like when I saw you, but then I saw her, I'm like, where did she come from? Because if she's, I thought that was maybe a girlfriend or the wife. She ain't the wife. She ain't the baby mom. I mean, so she came in. She just happened to be in the mix at the time, and she was pursuing him while he was married. And because she thought that while he was supposed to be with her, or she wanted to be with him, she thought that, oh, he's with them. So she wanted to run along with whatever. This is crazy.
I was fucking with Schemes for 2 years, and that's his best friend. So I knew his kids, know his child, knew his wife. I could walk in and grab grapes out the refrigerator. That's how many times I've been over to Scotty's wife and kids' house.
all right, I'm back. My fault.
No, you good. You good.
So where were we?
What else we have? Let's side by side.
And here's my thing. I use that as my beginning of the scenario because you were delusional to think that anybody was moving against you or anybody else that was involved in the situation. Because she didn't know things, she was left to assume whatever she wanted to. She's had 3 years to find out the answer to whatever question she had. No, she chose to run with a lie. That's her business. That's what makes it now. I don't have to be concerned about what. I'm not trying to change your mind nor convince you of nothing. Now I'm going to show you that you've been lying to yourself and everyone else around you for 3 years.
Right.
That's really, it's not even anything more than that. You're a liar. You lived a lie, and you're not gonna lie on me. Or
and that's crazy because it's like if I was in a situation where, and I'm just speaking on myself because like I said, I don't know this Scotty, and I don't know this battle rap, this lady. I don't know her either, but I know if I was her and I was in a situation, which I've never been in because I never really cared to even flirt with the idea of dealing with somebody who's that far involved. Like, I don't even want to deal with you. Like, I've been like that since I was young. But if I was her, I wouldn't be I would have never made that third round. Because now when people start asking questions, it's going to be the whole, oh, Alicia Keys, look what she did to Mashonda. She took Swiss Beats. Why would you ever want that? Who wants that? Now, granted, that's Alicia Keys. So, and we don't know what was going on in the personal relationship.
Absolutely.
Alicia Keys has.
And I can't say what was going on between Scotty, his, you know what I'm saying, and where I knew his home to be at. We not gonna see. I wasn't. This was never my place to discuss. See, I understood that when all of this was happening, there was families involved. It was children involved. I got feelings. I'm a person. I'm involved. You know what I'm saying? There's a child on my side of the end in the situation on this. You know what I'm saying? Like. There's mad stuff going on. So what people took for entertainment and jokes, you didn't realize that while everybody else was playing like they didn't give a fuck, or excuse me, they didn't care, or it wasn't important, or whatever the case that everybody else was doing, that wasn't who. That's not who I am. It wasn't a conversation piece or a joke to me, or you know, it wasn't. It was things was moving and shaking around me while you in your head saying that you're the victim. How?
Right.
When your dude, who I know to be somebody else's man, is telling me all the things that I should never even be able to find out. Like the things that I found out, I would have never known. I would have never known if he did not tell me. Like, you know how you got inklings about certain things, but you don't, you know what I'm saying? But you can't quite put your finger on it. Whatever I couldn't put my finger on, it was like he was Braille putting my hand on it was books. He talked for an hour and a half about the things they've done. But what about my feelings? I had to still go to Miss Ill. I had to still go to work with my artist the next day and stand in a room full of women, multiple women in a room, which I got that he had bodied. A whole situation in my face. Like I'm watching this in front of my face, bro.
Right.
And what you thought was that I spent my time humping on that man. You don't even know. Like, are you bugged out? That's what you would have did if you went to the hotel with him. Would you? In my head, it's all I can think of.
Right.
If she was in a situation where she went to the hotel with her dude's best friend, and her dude best friend would have told her everything that Scotty told me, she would have bopped him off. Because there's no other reason for you to jacket like that. There's no other reason for you to jacket for this long unless in yourself you believe. No, I would have. That's what you would have done. I'm not you though, shorty. That's the difference. Me not being you was the big difference in that, because what you did was run off of how you felt, and for 3 years try to drag my name and have rumors, and then make a third round again on the biggest female platform in the culture, and I'm a female in the culture.
That's the thing. The third, like, why would you make that your third round? What's wrong with you? Why would you do that? Out of all the things that you could do, like, come on. Why make that your third round? Now we know. Like, now we know.
You told a story about you playing with his booty and everything in the third round. Who was you embarrassing?
Oh my God.
Who did you embarrass? Me? No, you didn't embarrass me.
Oh my God.
You didn't embarrass me at all.
What is going on?
You didn't embarrass me when you said that. None of my sexual. If someone said something about any of my sexual business, it was a boy who I thought was a man that had an opportunity. You would never hear me talking about what I do sexually as an insult to any man that I've ever been with. That's number one.
Right.
Because nothing that a man does with me can be insulting. I don't understand how that's the case after the fact. Because what the
3
hell?
3 years though. 3 years.
But it's literally been, and that's the only reason now I'm saying something, because again, I knew about the inboxes.
Not to cut you off. You solid because, shit. I've known you for almost 10 years.
Yep, almost 10 years.
And we be in and out of the galactic galaxies, state to state, all over this shit. And I've never even heard of this situation until now. So it's like, damn, you're making me talk about this.
You are. And you know what I'm saying? These are people, remember, hear him when he says this. 10 years, not of just in battle, a friend, and we do business together. Right. 10 years, okay?
10 years. Man.
And he never heard about this situation ever, because it was never a conversation piece for me. It was never a story, a conversation. I never talked about you, not even to my closest friends. Okay,
yo, I'm gonna tell y'all, right? So
weird.
I done did Far Out PA with Charmaine. We done did Ohio together. Me and this girl driving in a small hoopty, hours going through the mountains, and we done talked about all kind of business. We talked about where we would see things going with filming and her doing what she's doing, managerial aspects. We talked about so much stuff, but I've never heard of this situation. So to think that you would put your own self in that, like, she basically put herself in a hot seat.
That's what I'm saying. People are so weird to believe that they're even talking points for me. Like, I really got my child is 20.
Right.
Why do y'all think y'all hot commodities in my life? I have real life that goes on every day that has nothing to do with battle rap. Battle rap is a part of the business that I run and the brand that I have. It is not. Right. It is. I don't eat that shit, bro. Me explaining to people, battle rap doesn't make you a certain type of person. Let me just say that.
Right.
The way that you see people, the way they deliver things, the way they talk, the way they think, that's who they are. Okay. Once they come off stage, if they're still doing this type of stuff, that's who they are. It's not a character; it's a character flaw. Okay. I have no problem with battle rappers that got characters and they portray a persona for the sake of delivering a certain type of content that they're fan. Okay, I'm down for that.
Right.
That's cool. You're gonna get a madness from twerk. If Bridge was here, it's gonna be dark out this motherfucker. There's certain things that's gonna come with certain territories, but but lying on someone is not an angle.
Right.
Putting bodies on people is not an angle. That's defamation of character. I don't get like how you don't see the difference. People are brands and they so smart and they all this and that, but how you don't see that by running a lie on someone's name who has a brand in the industry that we both work in, how you not see that being a fallacy for you? Who told you who told you your feelings was law?
The fact that she did that is kind of like you know, as far we all know what careers, what field we in when we unite. It's battle rap. So it's kind of like, why would you set yourself up to be knocked down like dominoes by each and every opponent thereafter who hears about this messy situation? Why would you do that?
Because I'm gonna say this. A lot of people do stuff when they feel like nobody got nothing to say. And I really, in my whole heart, she believed I had nothing to say because this has been going on. This has been going on for 3 years, and I've been the bigger person. I've gained 15 pounds being the bigger person. I'm personally tired.
Right.
So I think that she just thought it was going to happen, and there was nothing in the tuck. Right. No, there was something in the tuck for you. For this delusion of grandeur of this threesome that never existed between me and this man who never had no personal dealings besides him telling on his friend, begging and sucking sandal feet. That's where that ended. From that day forward, me and Scotty had not spoken. He apologized, and I still have not spoken to him because the violation don't come from any other places. Why would you think that I would violate your wife and kids like that? Even if you felt like, okay, I didn't owe your friend nothing and no respect or no regard, even if you felt that way about your friend, what made you think I was the type of female that was going to rock out like that? That's why my dirty foot was in your mouth. That's why I ain't snatched it away immediately when you started. That's exactly why. Yes, I put my dirty yes, I didn't snatch it away. Yes. How did it get there? Because my feelings was hurt and he was talking boo-boo caca and he grabbed my foot and stuck it in his mouth. And while he was doing it, I was like, yeah, you dirty, filthy mouth motherfucker, you. And then I snatched my foot away. And that's how that ended. So yes, I did. Yes, it happened. People were like, oh, how did it happen? That's how that happened. That's how it happened. Yo. I'm just saying.
Oh shit!
And I promise you, I don't care what anybody call me a liar. No one can do that, and you can't. I'm not a liar, bro.
I wanna let me see what this lady's talking about. Let me see something. Yeah, because that was that. Listen, I saw your video. So first I saw your live, then I saw the video, and then I saw her video, and I'm looking, and I'm like, hold on. I'm like, damn, she mentioned Ms. Ill too. What Miss Ill do?
Yeah, she was saying that we had a threesome. That's where the threesome came from it being me and Miss Ill and Scotty. And here's the thing, me and Miss Ill be together so much. I guess people can assume things. We are heterosexual females. Right. We don't date women. We don't kiss on women. We don't touch women. We like men. I was going to say multiple other words before men. Okay. We love men. Like,
right.
I got you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a thing about being with women. So I guess they put that together and whatever they had in their mind. Because again, that's what you would have did if you was in that situation. But niggas is not you.
Right.
Keep your bodies to yourself.
Yeah, because I it's crazy too. Because I'm like, I can't remember the last time I heard this young lady's name. Battle rap is going through ups and downs, but I can't remember the last time I heard her name.
And she had the pleasure to battle Nadia Ali, and you wasted the fucking round. She had fake paperwork for her. This is all types of extra malarkey that
shout out to Nadia Ali. How she got fake? I said shout out to Nadia Ali. How she got fake paperwork?
Listen, you guys gotta listen. Just it's annoying when I say that I wasn't there to watch the battle. So everything I'm getting is from clips and pieces too, Zaire. That's the annoying part. The battle didn't drop yet. All you got is clips and pieces.
Oh my goodness.
Come on. That's what you wasted your time on, beloved? In a delusional place? In a delusional place? All of that? I need all of that?
Damn. She, you know, and that's probably why I didn't hear it, because I don't understand. Like, why would you save this for 3 years later? Like, this is what you said, and this
Yes.
the value you chose to do in it.
Yes, and you have nothing to go off of except for how you feel. You have
I like the way caskets and classics. Who shot this?
Who shot? Oh, who did? I don't know who was the guy that shot it. It wasn't I don't know his name. It wasn't anybody off the top of my. It wasn't like City of Clip.
Right. It wasn't Clip. It wasn't Avocado.
It wasn't Cado. No. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure who. I'm pretty sure I've seen him before, but I do not know his name.
Look at my man Trap. Oh, that was Ciroc. That's the
yeah. Ciroc, you heard was in the building.
Yeah, Ciroc everywhere, man. How could it not be him? Ciroc.
How could it not be him?
Word. How could it not be him? How could it not be him? Yeah, she's wild. She's definitely wild. But the good thing about it is, everybody knows who Charmaine is. People who have dealt with you, rubbed elbows with you. We all know Manny. We all know that you're a bunch of business, and I know personally that usually you don't say nothing unless somebody's trying to rattle you. But yeah, that was dumb. I want to see what she's gonna. This is Vixen. I want to see what she's gonna do with her next opponent. How the next few opponents is gonna use this against her.
She's getting thrashed.
But
she's getting thrashed. She did it to herself. That's what I said. The crazy part is you made an op out of somebody that was never an op to you. You did this to yours. Like, there's no validity in nothing that you said. None.
All right, so we going. All right, so we got how long? What we got? We got 27 minutes. You want to rock out the rest of the 27, or we switching over? What we doing?
Oh shit, let's switch over to it'll make no better to be. Shit, because I spoke my piece until something else is said. I'm good.
Okay, bet.
Play with these weirdos.
Let me see. Where's my man at? Because my man Vlad, yo, did he? Brother love.
Oh my gosh.
We have yet to
gets worse and worse. There are like it's like when the R. Kelly trial started, it was like you was gonna get a piece every week. You was gonna get another piece, another layer. It would almost make it impossible for you to come out clean. He's not coming out from this. There's no way.
Yeah, it's quiet. It's
the Meek situation for me.
Oh my god.
They dragging that too.
You know what? The thing is, oh man, this is funny, yo. So the thing is, right? There's the recent court papers that were filed by Lil Rod are like, it's kind of like Cassie. Of course, Cassie set the trail, which is crazy because in the beginning she didn't really want to make it public. She was just trying to come for an undisclosed amount of money. He made it spicy, like on some being aggressive. I'm not giving you nothing. Oh, really? Drop these paperwork. As soon as she did that, what happened? Less than 12 hours.
Yeah, it was up. It was even 24.
You can have the 30 million, nigga. You serious?
Yeah.
I said this nigga's crazy. Even if he's guilty, he is crazy. So now I said, okay, that's damaging. More people start dropping shit. Little people here and there, execs, people who assistants worked in the office. We hear about it was a time he looking for Cassie. Cassie might be with Wale or Kanye West or Kid Cudi, rather. He blows up.
Kid Cudi's car. Yeah.
He hanging Wale out the window, nigga. And I shouldn't even be able to know this type of stuff.
Nope, at all.
What happened? Did it?
What
Sean.
happened? Who are
But
you,
I'm
Sean?
gonna tell you something though. I'll honestly say I've heard from several elder black men. They've told me Zaire, Diddy will walk around with a bowl of pills and invite niggas upstairs. Yes, he does. I've heard that. You can not your cell phone in the bag. Nobody will be using phones in here. I said, oh shit. And then we could touch on this forever. TD Jakes.
Have you ever been? Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you ever been through a season of swallowing?
Yo, TD Jakes. TD, what happened? Well, I don't all the people like you got him too?
It's too much.
You got
It's too
got
much.
TD Jakes.
It's too much.
Now, the redacted names in the new lawsuit is Meek Mill, and Usher. Little Rod's lawsuit. There's several redacted names, but two of those names are Meek Mill and Usher. The Bodyguard gets on what is this? Something art media, some channel. I gotta remember the channel because it's a dope channel. Gene Deal, and he says, how could Usher say that when all of the stuff that he went through with this dude? I was there. Like, how could he lie and go on Shannon Sharp and say that he was this big supportive person when really he was doing all of these things to you? And I'm saying to myself, damn, why does Diddy sound like those same old white men I was hearing stories about in Hollywood doing all of these crazy things to people? I said, don't tell her. Like, he is the one.
Mm-hmm.
Just when you thinking it's somebody else, it'd be the person that looked just like you.
Right.
The person that looked just like you. He's under question for Tupac.
He should be. If they arrested Keefe D for saying that he was paid by Diddy to kill him, then how doesn't Diddy go to jail for paying him to kill him? That would make. How can one happen and not the other thing happen?
Right.
It don't make no sense.
And my thing is that there's still so many people trying to defend him. Even the woman from the 1999 shooting, where Shine got arrested for it, that's also in the lawsuit that Little Rod presented, because Little Rod stated in the lawsuit while working out in the gym and conversating with Diddy, Diddy said to him, "What, you think I don't bust my gun? Who you think shot the chick in the face in the club in 1999?" And when you watch the interview with the lady is clearly telling you that, yo, I've been telling everybody that he was the one.
Yep.
But he
That's what
paid
she
so
said.
many people off. And she won. She took him to court a few times. She had one big winning. She wins. And ever since then, she said he's just been making her life a living hell. Getting titles canceled and doing all kind of shit. She can't drive her car for a few days, like, because she won so much money and he had to pay out of pocket. But now that more people are starting to come out, now she said, okay, now is my time to make him suffer.
Right.
Because, I said, damn. She said, I got shot in the face with a hollow point tip, a cop killer. I said, damn.
Yeah. I follow her on TikTok. That's how real it is. I literally followed her story, like, to her retelling her story from the time that she went to the hospital. She's like, I seen him shoot me. This is not a situation where he did it, and he set Shine. He did it, and he set Shine up to go. That's just what it was.
And Shine held it down
For him to get treated how he got treated.
Shine held it down. I mean, granted, the man is now blessed. He's the ambassador of Belize. He took his father's position because his father was the ambassador while he was incarcerated. So luckily, he was able to do that. But yeah, man. If you know, I hate saying if because if is a big if, and we ain't drunk. But if this is supposed to be true, this is crazy. This I can honestly say this will be the biggest case that we've ever seen in the history of music and entertainment.
He's gonna Nino Brown it. He's gonna Nino Brown it. Everybody that he can take with him, he's gonna take.
And I like that outlook. I like that outlook because what's the chances of them killing him? What's the chances of them killing him? What's the chances of it not going to the courtroom, being that we've already saw so much in the public? See, there's a difference with Mr. Epstein, Mr. Jeffrey. Mr. Jeffrey. It's a difference with Jeffrey because with Jeffrey, we found out about Jeffrey through Anthony Weiner and his silly ass because of the laptop and him texting these people back and forth. That's how we found out about Jeffrey because of Anthony. They found out about Jeffrey, but by the time they found out everything that was really going on, it was too late. They told yourself in the Tombs. If anybody has been in Manhattan Tombs, you know that they take your shoelaces, your belt, your tie, anything of essence that could be used for you to strangle yourself.
Period. How do they miss you?
And according to the FOIL, the United States FOIL Act, Freedom of Information Act, as United States citizens, we are privy to the utmost of all court documents. They're public, but yet that's a court document we don't have. We don't have the flight list of these people that were flying to these islands. They got him because he had a lot of information on people. But it seems like because Diddy is being hung out, his value of what he knows, does he lose value of what he knows? Because he pretty much is on the lines of a Jeff.
All he doesn't have to fly you to a separate island if Vegas is fine.
The Fairfield Inn in Connecticut is fine.
You know what I mean? Like these things don't become a thing for them. That's the wild part. It's even does it decrease the value of what he knows?
And the dirt he
no,
has.
It actually increases it. When something is supposed to be a secret,
right?
When something is supposed to be like hush hush,
right?
As much as these situations been talked about time and time again, if it's supposed to be like a behind the curtain situation, that's what it's supposed to be,
right?
This not only has it increased, but it's more dangerous to have that level of information too.
Absolutely.
It doesn't make it any easier.
This is and that's another thing that they question. His wife, for her to be still so fairly young, to have passed away like that. And so much speculation. I can honestly say speculation because we still got to prove it. He's still innocent until proven guilty. So, but speculation surrounding his wife possibly writing a book. A lot of people who passed away around him writing books.
But hold on, the speculation included a cell phone that Cassie turned in that was owned by Kim Porter. So it's not. This was some of the stuff that she was supposed to have been turning in. This is why they gave her money so fast. Jaguar Wright even spoke about this situation some when it came to Cassidy. She said, "I know you were a victim. I'll stand beside you, but you gotta say something." And when she knew it within 2 weeks to a month, this case was out.
Man, and man, Cassie held it down for a while, man, because it's 2024. She dropped this November 2023. She was dating him since early 2020. She gave him a lot of her life.
Yeah, you give people grace. You give people leeway. You think they're gonna change. You believe them a couple times, and then you just realize, nah, you stuck in the world we're in the bullshit. You can't even help yourself.
And
wow.
TD Jakes party at Diddy's house. Just look at,
oh my God,
the internet, and it's crazy. I just think that it's so crazy how many people take the time to focus on these things, because before they weren't doing it. And that's another thing that makes it harder for people like him to just try to hide in the shadows, because now everybody wants answers. Now everybody feels like they deserve answers because they need to know. They just need to. I mean, as much as I'm saying to myself, all the shit that he's doing, yeah, it's on him. But damn, I feel like I want to know too, because I just like, yo, if you're really doing all of this, even all the way down to a gentleman who just watched the interview with him. He used to work for Revolt. He said, I'm not gonna say nothing bad about Revolt. I got treated good when I was there. He said, but I will say this. About 12 years ago, one of my best friends, a male model, he cut him off because he told him a story and he thought he was clout chasing. He tells him, go to dinner with a client. He's a male escort. Go to dinner with a client. Client says, yo, want to introduce you to my friend. My friend wants to have some fun tonight. He goes back to the client's penthouse. The penthouse happens to have Puff Daddy in it. He tells his friend this. The guy that works at Revolt, look at him like, come on, man, get out of here. You clout chasing. They get into an argument. He cuts him off. Now his friend, this man that works at Revolt, he had to call his homeboy and tell him, I'm sorry. After he saw what came out, he told him, I'm sorry. I always assumed that you was clout chasing, but after hearing what's been coming out, I must apologize.
Okay, thank you. Love you. Sorry, here I am.
Yeah. He thought he was clout chasing, telling him that he was calling him and he seen Diddy, and Diddy was asking him to do all these wild things. So he cut his friend off. Here we are 10, 12 years later. He calls the friend and tells him, hey, I just want to apologize to you because now I realize I was the one who was wrong for thinking you was clout chasing. I'm starting to see that all of this stuff is true. And it's wild, man. You see what they doing to Wendy Williams? Oh
my gosh. That's a conversation all by itself. I can't.
God. Where's my baby Wendy? Because listen, don't make me get back into history, because Wendy, listen, I do want to say.
Oh my gosh, yo.
I do want to say.
Can I say that when I watched the documentary, I waited for like a week too, because I was like, man, I ain't watching that shit. The guy wasn't looking crazy. I was like, man, you gotta watch that and just look at what they do.
How beautiful.
That's crazy.
Look how beautiful.
They ever did Barbara Walters like that when she was dying or going through something bad in life medically? Why they never do? They always make such a spectacle.
Yo, when I tell you Wendy was fire on Martin, I saw that. I said, damn, this is Wendy? This is Wendy. Young Wendy?
Mm-hmm.
Young Wendy Williams. So they're saying that she has aphasia and slight dementia. So the bank, the financial institution who holds, I'm assuming, a good portion of her money, has made a decision to tell a judge that she is not of sound mind and she cannot be in control of her finances. They are hitting her with the Britney Spears.
Definitely.
Granted, Britney Spears' father was the one who was okay with doing all of this because they were going to put him in control of the money. But she doesn't have anybody. It's just her. And think that, damn, like a bank can really sit there and tell a judge that you're not of sound mind.
You're not fit to spend your own money. You're not fit to buy Uber Eats for your kids. You're not fit to send cash apps. You're not fit to pay your own bills. You're not fit. Nope, you can't do it. I was like, what do you mean? She said they took all my money. I don't have anything. What?
Yeah, I think that's wild. Yeah, so what's going on with Wendy Williams? In early 2022, Wells Fargo froze Williams' bank accounts and filed a petition for a temporary financial guardianship over the former talk show host. Oh, so the bank wants financial guardianship over her, arguing that the legal team are refuting the claim and fighting to help her regain control of her finances. Wow. Keystone Law Group. Okay, so they're affiliated. Wow, that is wild, man. Poor Wendy, 57 years old. You make it this far in life, and whoever in the entertainment industry somewhere said, you know what, we got to put a freeze on her.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, it's quiet, Wendy.
It is.
Right. Well,
wow.
I
Pray
will
for
say,
Wendy, though. Pray for Wendy. When I say this, looking at, when I seen just this, how they had her, Wendy would never be seen. You know what I'm saying? You know how when somebody carry themselves? You feel me? And then
right,
just see how y'all got her looking? No, bro. Why are you doing that?
right.
Why do y'all want us to have that? It's actually on my. I still remember, not TV personality from the radio.
Right.
She didn't. She was not a TV personality when I grew up with her.
Yeah, man, it's wild, man. And then seeing all the Bad Boy wrapped up. Bad Boys 4 will be released in June. Wow. Okay, Will. Will said, I don't care who I slapped and how y'all feel about me being a sucker. I'm gonna keep making these movies, nigga.
As you should. They don't stop nobody else from making moves.
Right. Well, I respect it. Keep getting your money, man. Slap fire out of Chris and said, I know he was sorry. He was a more support Russell. Oh yeah, Russell Wilson. They released him from the team. Okay, they said it's quiet for you. You're not on this team. Joseph Clone was that? Jamie Foxx. Yeah, Jamie Foxx enough. Jonathan Majors.
What he got going on?
Jonathan Majors with the white girl. They've been on Johnny for about a good 4 months now with this white girl saying that he assaulted her and all this craziness.
Damn near almost a half a year, if I'm not mistaken, because they brung it up, then stopped, and went to court, and then it was still an issue at the end because they got the video of him running away.
Right.
Like, how did he still get charged with anything? And he was trying to flee from the situation. Like, you could clearly, you know who the laws is made for. That's a script. It's on video. He's being attacked in the back of a car. He's pushing away, getting away, and runs for blocks away from this person. Like,
right.
How possibly is it his fault? How? I guess you can't be a victim when you big and black. It's always a person smaller than you, lighter than you,
Yeah, they definitely played. They definitely trying to play Kiss too. I mean, I hope it's not true, but if it is Kiss, we gotta address it, Kiss. They're saying Kiss is another one of the people names redacted in the lawsuit.
Kiss who? Who?
Jada Kiss.
I can't deal with this.
But listen, I tried to say I couldn't do it either. I said no, not Jada, not YO, not Whitney Young. No way, they playing. I hate even. Shout out to the whole Whitney Young. Shout out to the whole YO Warburg, the Chinese store. Shout out to the Yonkers All Stars, the Apes. Shout out to everybody out in YO because I hate even having to even think that some shit like that would even be
an actual thing.
Right. It's like, what is going on, man? This is too much. This is too much. You know, grooming Usher, grooming Justin Bieber. Like, these are all things that the media has mentioned, both independent, public. These are things that have been mentioned. I can't believe the media is not just independent media. Like, the news is running this. Oh, it's quiet for him.
Come on now.
Yeah, all right. Well, anything else you want to talk about? Because I'm about to set up this Fonnie Willis because they definitely about to run this live stream. I'm about to run a live stream until tomorrow. Just let it
You
run.
go ahead and run it. I wake up at 5, so I'm sitting here like, ooh, I'm looking like I'm going to sleep because I am. So now that I guess I got all the extras off, I feel like I can just relax. Now I'm good for the night. We can do this
All right,
again
bet.
next weekend.
All right, cool. Everybody got it. She got it out. We know what the word is. I appreciate you as always, Miss. Mrs. New York, you want to tap yourself, let everybody know?
Oh, well, everybody know what the vibe is. I can start everything out at the end of the same way. Hope the peace and positivity resounds over everything that you do. And prosperity be the only thing with P that drips on you. Love, light, and solidarity is the motto. Don't be light in your life. Follow me at Miss New York 1, the number on Instagram, Miss New York 1, with the word on TikTok. And other than that, you know what I'm saying? Select the brands. DMX Roadside Assistance, Rebel Warzone, She Loves Battle Rap is the brand. Taste the Toddies, we outside.
All right, salute. You enjoy your night, young lady. I'm about to get back to my technical skill sets that you have made me bring back alive.
So let's do it. We're outside. Have a great night. Thank you.
All right, peace out.
Peace.
Where is Fani? Where are you, Fani? Where is Fani?